Hello everyone and welcome, my name's Ali. Today we've got some exciting stuff to take a look at, all about Call of Duty Ghosts. For those of you guys that don't know, on August the 14th, which is literally like half a week away, we're going to be getting the multiplayer reveal for Call of Duty Ghosts. It's going to be live streamed for you guys to watch on your Xbox, on various websites, and I'm going to be at the event. It's happening in LA, so I'm very excited about that. But before we jump into some information, I've got some awesome new t-shirts coming out. If you click the link in the top of the description, you can go and check out some of the designs. Let me know what you think of them. It's a little bit of a teaser, but I'll let you guys know when the actual t-shirts launch in the near future, so definitely go and do that. But jumping back into the Call of Duty Ghosts information, we've got a few images to take a look at. The first one here shows off what looks to be like some perks. I'm going to explain what this is all about in a minute, and then also some images shared on the Infinity Ward Facebook fan page, which shows some people playing and testing the game early, and they're actually playing multiplayer, so there's going to be some interesting stuff to look at there. And then finally, a very short teaser trailer, which is all to do with Call of Duty Ghosts, and I'll explain what that's about as well. So let's take a look at this first image here. Clearly, these images look like perks. Of course, they're slightly different designs. This is a new Call of Duty, so things will look a little bit different. The first thing that struck me was that the actual images with a white box around them were slightly different to the larger images, which were within a black box, and my initial thought was that the images within the white box are perks and then the images within the black box are something else. And this was indirectly confirmed when one of the users from Charlie Intel, a news website, tweeted out one of the Infinity Ward community managers saying, "Oh, these are all new perks," and she replied saying, "No, they're not all perks." So I believe that the images within the white boxes are the perks that we are used to. And if you have a look on the left hand side, we can see a character running in some sort of fast animation with a magazine within the clip as well. That looks like sleight of hand, the ability to reload your weapon faster. Below that, it looks like some sort of UAV device with a lightning strike hitting it. I believe this is the equivalent of Ghost or Assassin, so you're undetectable by a standard UAV. If we then go into the far bottom right, we can see what looks to be like some sort of hawk with a bullet sign in the bottom right, clearly indicating something similar to Scavenger. Above that, it looks like we have something similar to Flat Jacket, or the ability to take less damage from explosives. And then above that, this one's a little bit more unusual. I believe this is the equivalent of Awareness, some sort of sound perk to either help you hear the enemy's sound better, or either to be heard less when you run around. So something equivalent to that. Now, right in the top, we can only see the bottom of that box. It looks to me like two knives overlapping each other, and my guess is that this perk allows you to knife twice as fast. So you don't necessarily carry two knives, but your one knife that you're holding, you can then swipe away twice as fast as if you didn't have the perk. That's my guess. Now, for the black perks, these are interesting. They're clearly slightly different to the other ones, and I have two theories. Either they're the return of Deathstreaks, a little bit boring, I know, but just the way they're coloured, they look like a little bit more eerie, a little bit more dark, something relating to going on a long death streak. Or they could be, a new theory, they could be team perks. Team perks, it being the ability for your whole team to vote for one of these black perks, and the one that's voted for the most is a perk which everyone gets within your team for the duration of the match. So you vote for one of these, for example, it could be the center one. Let's say, for example, that gives your team the ability to be invulnerable to one-hit knife kills, or it could be the flip side, it could be the reverse, where it is just a standard death streak. And my guess for these images is that the center one would be the ability to be immune to one knife kills. The one in the top left would be the ability to have a larger radar, or for UAVs to last longer, and then in the bottom it gives you more explosive damage. Now that's my opinion, that's my interpretation of these images. Let me know in the comment section down below if you think they're anything different, or if you've got any other ideas. Next up is the images from the Infinity Ward Facebook fan page. Just to give you guys some context, these guys are playing Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer within a segment of Infinity Ward Studios, where there's just a ton of PCs and consoles set up for guys to play the game, and either they'd get celebrities to come in and play it a little bit earlier. Of course, they can't talk about it after they've played it, or it's actually people testing the game for bugs, or sometimes they just randomly pick people from the streets and be like, "Hey, do you want to come and play the game early?" But of course, they can't share any information once they've played it. They just get their opinion. So that's what's happening here. Now, if we actually have a look on the screen, if we stretch out a little bit and try and get a better look at it, it looks like on the left-hand side of the screen that this user has just died. He's just spawned back in, and the standard perks have popped up on the left-hand side to just remind him of which perks he has at that time. Now normally we see 3 perks pop up, and for some reason there's 4 images on the screen here, so this relates back to the last images. Either there's 4 perks now per class which you can choose, or there's a standard 3 perks and the extra 4th image is either the Deathstreak or either the brand new team perk idea. That's what it could be relating to. Certainly very interesting. Now the next image, the user has actually gone into the menus or the change loadout option during multiplayer. On the left hand side we can see 6 multiplayer class loadouts. On the right hand side we can actually make out the text M27. So there you go, confirmed weapon within multiplayer. Just below that it looks like a very vague outline of the weapon, and then below that we can see 3 white boxes. Now some people are saying this is attachments for the weapon. To me it looks more like actual perks for that class loadout. The center image looks like the lightweight image, the foot with a wing coming out the back of it. We're not too sure. These images have been taken on purpose so you can see as little as possible of the screen, but I've tried to make out as much as I possibly can from them. Let me know in the comment section if you've seen anything else or you have any ideas. It'd be great just to discuss this and get ideas flowing in the comment section. And the final part here is like a mini teaser trailer. I'll slow it down a little bit and the sound isn't important, so I'll talk over it. And essentially what it's doing is it's telling us all of the events where Call of Duty Ghosts will be playable up until the launch. So the very first date is August the 14th, where the LA reveal will be happening. That's next week. I'll be attending that. The next date is August the 21st. That's Gamescom. Call of Duty Ghosts will be there. I'll be attending that. The next event is September the 26th, which is in London, where Eurogame is happening. I'll be attending that as well. So that means the very first 3 dates within this trailer, I'll be attending all of those events, which is awesome. It means I can give you guys my feedback, perhaps get some early gameplay. Stay tuned to find out. After that, we've got September the 26th, where there's going to be a games event in Dubai. October the 3rd, where there's going to be a games event in Russia. October the 4th, where there's going to be the EB Games Expo in Sydney, Australia. October the 5th, there's going to be a first look in Netherlands. October the 23rd, the Brazil Game Show. October the 25th, Games Week 2013 in Milan, and then October the 30th, Games Week in Paris. So those are all of the pre-launch events for Call of Duty Ghosts. As I said, I'll be attending the very first 3, perhaps some of the ones afterwards as well. We'll have to see, but this is all of the information I've got for you guys leading up to the multiplayer reveal next week on August the 14th. I'm really looking forward to it, excited to see what new things are going to reveal. It's going to be crazy. So if you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. I look forward to reading all of your comments in the comment section, and make sure you're checking out all of my new t-shirt designs in the comment section down below as well. But a big thank you for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. If you haven't seen any of my recent videos, including the unboxing of the Xbox One, the final Black Ops 2 map pack, and all of that good stuff, click on screen or in the description to check that out. So cheers for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you on my next video.